And now I have to wait here until he finishes his food. Make sure he doesn't immediately go over and try to eat his food. And I also have to make sure he eats the pill. He did in fact get it. Some days he doesn't, and those days suck because a lot of times if he doesn't get it from the food and I see him eating around it, I'll just hold it up, like I grab the bowl, so it's like, you're not getting this back until you eat this. Hold it in front of him, and sometimes he'll just take it right out of my hand and eat it. And he doesn't even think, like he's just like, gosh, mommy must be giving me a treat. The reason I got out of bed today was not because my alarm clock went off. It was because he dropped a giant stinky duke. A giant stinky duke. Giant stinky deuce. He pooped big time. And it smelled really bad. This is how I spend every morning, every night. Just sitting here waiting for them to finish their food. And usually I'm like not on my phone. I just have to stare at them because I'll get too distracted and forget I'm supposed to be watching them. The only reason I mix some of the wet food into Harrison's food is because I tried to not do that one day and he looked at me like, bitch, you're gonna give him wet food and not me? You hate me? You want me to suffer? And I was like, oh my god, okay. So now I just mix it in and add water in. It's for like a little treat and he's happy with that. He's content. But I need the chunks of the wet food for the pill to be hidden into for Miles. And then today I'm out of cereal and milk, so I'm gonna make pancakes out of necessity. You love me a pancake though. So yeah, immediately I suspected they switched bowls at the end there, so now I had to put the bowls in another room, and in like an hour or 30 minutes or something like that, I'll bring it back in here for them to finish up. Harrison likes to take a little break in between finishing his bowl. I have been going to bed hella late lately. A lot of times it's just because I'm editing videos. Those are super time consuming. I cannot stress enough how proud I am of myself of being able to post once a week. It's taken me a long time to get here, and it's probably due to me being unemployed right now, but you know, today is not a hair wash day, so it's a ponytail type of day. My mom gave me this really cute polka dot scrunchy thingy. I wish Apple had one of those pens where you can just click to stop and start videos. 2 eggs and 2/3 cup of water. Egg. On medium. Maybe one day I will invest in a tripod, but until then you'll just have to deal with this. I want a big, long pancake. Long pancake. Yes. Yes. I think it would be really fun to do pancake art. I love making breakfasts. Look at this super cute spatula. I just rinsed it, that's why it looks weird. Well, that's going right on. Oh, that was really bad. That's the worst I've ever broken an egg because I was not looking. Oh my god. I was looking at the camera. I promise this is not a reflection in how I usually. Oh no. Well, I'm disappointed in myself. That's better. I was thinking, holy shit, my hands are dry. I see smoke billowing. How dark is it gonna be, though? Oh! Perfect. I constantly feel like I need to wash my hands, so they're always dry. And I'm not gonna put lotion on when I know I'm doing something, because I'm like, I'm about to wash it off anyways, so. Also, the fridge is moved forward because they're painting, so, yeah. Oh, this one's so small. It's usually how it always works. We need this to push the eggs. It's got like a little frog butt. It's farting. I'm so tired and so hungry. Yes. Back on low. A little more butter. Use the spatula to scrape the rest of the egg out. I'm just gonna go like this the whole time until it's scrambled. If you have cheese, you add cheese. I do not have cheese. So yeah, they said the two important parts is that when you whisk it, it's a lot of air bubbles, and then let it sit for a couple minutes before you do anything with it. Boom. Look at it steaming. Oh yeah. And if you want to take it a step further, you heat up your syrup on low. Okay. That was pretty good, actually. Oh yeah. I don't like recording myself when I eat, but I drink some coffee. I finish my food. I put the rest in a container because the serving size is for 6 to 7 pancakes. Usually I'll try to like savor the first bite and just like close my eyes like Ratatouille. But then I put on an audiobook or a YouTube video. I've been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. Highly recommend that if you read it, you buy it through their website. The Audible already has like this really amazing voice actor who does all the voices and stuff, but through the website apparently they have like the extra sound effects that you miss through the Audible, and also fuck Jeff Bezos. I got mine for free. That's the only reason I'm using it. I mean, the whole series, I got it for free on Audible. So I got a shower, finish editing this Get Ready With Me, record the new Get Ready With Me for next week. When I'm done with the Get Ready With Me and I have my makeup on and everything, then I have to record like 10 TikToks to have in my drafts to post, because I'm trying to post every day. And then I have to post this Get Ready With Me and then go live. I need to do my laundry shit. What shirt do I want to wear today? Wear my Crystals of Love shirt today. Okay. I'm still feeling bad. Still feeling exhausted. So maybe it's literally because I'm wearing just a t-shirt today, but no, it's because I didn't sleep. I didn't get my full 8 hours. I really don't want to do my makeup, but as I said in my last video, my last Get Ready With Me, if you want something, do it even when it's hard. I'm not gonna be doing a crazy look today. I was gonna say I'd just do like a transition video, but it's actually really weird because whenever I put makeup on, I feel like my skin gets better. I think it's probably because like I have such a naturally oily face that the makeup remover, and I use like an oil-based one, or like those, the Makeup's Magic Eraser. I think it like really helps with getting rid of the extra oils. This time I'm doing it sideways. Should I be doing that? Probably not. Well, you know what? Instead of like a get ready with me, I can just post my vlog. It's just a vlog, so I don't think it's gonna take too long to edit. I've just been getting faster and faster at editing. It's definitely taking diligence, but you know, like the more you do something, the better you get at it, whatever, the faster you get at it. But also I'm just not taking, like, for example, my first Guardians of the Galaxy video took me 50 hours to edit, and that's because I put really a lot of effort into my subtitles. Like, I had a different color for each character and myself, and I would like put the tone inclinations into the subtitles, so if it was like, whoa, so I like personally went through, and you can only imagine how many times I rewatched that same video, especially because it was like an hour long. And then on top of that, I had meme reactions that changed in sizes and like shook and stuff for everything that was happening. And I still kind of do that, but I'm telling you, it was like consistent, and I feel like it amplified the video for sure, and that's why that one, well, besides the fact that it is the first of a series, so obviously it's gonna get more views and dwindle down as it, you know, keeps going. But this foundation is way too orange for me. Maybe this year I'll get tan. I'm gonna try to go out a lot for some vlogs. I like doing vlogs at home, but I know it's not like entertaining for other people. It's more, that's more like a background vlog. I don't mind being a background vlog. I used to use an IT product powder, but this foundation is too dark for my skin tone, so I used this lighter one that my sister gave me actual years ago to try to like combat that. Honestly, like, I don't even need to do full face because I'm streaming. No one can see my makeup anyways. The last like full makeup tutorial I've watched is Kennedy Walsh, back when she was like doing my makeup as this character, Megan Fox, and yada yada yada. That's why I put contour on my forehead. She said, make your forehead look smaller. I want a pretty pink shadow that is sparkly, and I feel like I don't have any of those. So I think I'm just gonna use this. It's a little more orange tinted than pink, but a lot of the palettes I have are like pastel pink, and I don't really like that, at least in an eyeshadow look. I used to not like it at all, but for some reason this month it just like hit me like a truck. I like pink, and I was like, whoa, I'm a green girl. But there's so many layers to that. I'm making a full video about that. Just like really light. I don't want nothing crazy. You know, I'm kind of surprised by the fact that I've never used this as an eyeshadow. It looks really nice. Let me add more to my cheeks, actually. I'm trying to be better at building it up, because I always like, you can barely see that, right? It's because like I get like this close in the mirror, but no one's gonna be getting that close in the mirror to me. No one's gonna be getting that close to me in general. And I used to feel like, oh, I'm not like a blush person, like, oh, that's too much blush. You think a stunning 6 foot tall drag queen puts on that much blush and thinks to herself, oh, this might be too much? No, girl. And she looks beautiful every time, so you can put on a little more blush than usual. I remember the first time I went to a drag show was for my friend's 21st birthday, and I was 22 at the time. And when I saw them, I was like, like just baffled by how beautiful they were. And I remember one of them said, I love your split dye hair. I just ordered a wig that looks just like that. And I literally was like, you like my hair? I'm using highlighter and blush for eyeshadow. And I really like this Milk and Honey Goat Milk chapstick. I lost it for a while, found it, used it for a week, dropped it on the floor with the cap open on in a mall floor underneath the rack, and I was like, oh! And it's been sitting in a drawer because I didn't want to forget that it fell on the ground. But I finally remembered to take it out and like clean off the top layers and stuff. And it's like the most hydrating thing I've ever used in my life. I was considering getting contacts for when I stream and record videos because I just feel like I feel cuntier. But I feel like it's just because you don't really see anyone serving face with glasses on unless they're like those librarian metal lensed ones, you know? But maybe I can be the first person that serves current while wearing dorky glasses. Yeah, that's the other thing, like the models that wear glasses, none of them actually need them. They all have contacts in and the lenses are fake. Like, what a luxury to be able to just wear glasses as a fashion statement and not because you actually need them because you're blind as shit. Okay, I need to stop talking because this is 17 minutes of footage of just me putting my makeup on. Okay, to me this feels like a Barbie Mariposa look. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like it. I feel like a cute little fairy. I was recording content. I've recorded my next Guardians of the Galaxy. Hopefully that's out soon. Maybe we do it up here today. But yeah, since I was doing a lot of videos, I was touching my hair a lot, and therefore it is greasy today. Point of view, I just came out of my cocoon. Actually, I would need to hang upside down and dry out my wings first. Okay. Yeah. So now we go take a bunch of selfies and record some TikToks. And then I gotta finish editing. They get ready with me. And then I gotta post it. I only took like 6 TikToks. I only recorded 6 TikToks. Because I don't feel like recording more. Which is bad. I usually need like 4 more in case I don't like them. Then I don't have to post them, but I still have options, you know? But, whatever. Editing time. Yes. Weird lighting. It smells so good and it's so pretty. It's like a pinky pearlescent color, and I thought it was gonna last for freaking forever, and now I'm finally like at the bottom of it, and I'm quite sad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford these types of fancy products unless something changes. Crossing our fingers that it will.